The Dragon comes around as the P comes in again. But as the Iman piercing him down. That's the mount down as the P goes out. A full fight onto Kelra with a blazing duet. Saber to survive right now as Sans goes in again. He pulls Shogun back. But Moreno takes him out. 8 years ago, the Red Robots entered this league with a dream. And for 8 long years, that dream was buried beneath heartbreak. Third places, near misses, collapse, runs, and a name they could never escape. They return to the workshop again, and again, reforging the steel, rewiring the circuitry, waiting for the day it would finally be complete. And today is that day!
For years, this arena echoed with the same story. The same colors, the same rulers, the same champions.
The jump on Shogun, mobilization, and also the final slash on Lutpi. He's going to be taken very low. Traction pulls and a jump in forward, but Lutpi stays alive with a consecration. Finn and Niall holding on, trying to make an opening to get back into the turtle. Kai, steady, on the Suyo. Lutpi walking back up. Now going to be Kelra with the walk up as well. Niall wins out the Rectu with SOD, lands at Finn. Is able to collapse on him. A good queller as Kyrie charges the surge. But big
Actually, the Suyo and the Lilia super safe to play. They have tools to deal with that. This Kimmy pick had the Moreno we saw yesterday. He picked up the juice and now it's Kimmy.
Oh, he finds a taunt just at the edge. Niall with a bonk on Sans. Now Sim going down. Kyrie looking for the play. Golden hour to save Niall and to zone Kai from getting a blade surge in. Now it's Lutpi cutting in after. Back on it, traction pulse on Sans. He's able to walk out of it. Keyboy gonna get caught by the frozen moment as Shogun jumps on Lutpi, who's already used the consecration. Now it's the turtle dance. Claude rotating as well. Kai winning on the retreat battle, but now gets stunned up and a bite bonk to send him back home. The SOD connect. Now they go in with the golden hour as well. As Dice with it now, looking for the tongue. Won't be able to find it as Kelra pops it blazing win and purify. But Keyboy has the quick sand guard, pops it in, stays alive. Lutpi walks up to go for more damage. Iman doing more. Sans with the black shoes and Keyboy will hold on to this bush. Miss on the final slash from Shogun. He's trying to survive, just barely finished, trying to expedite this escape. Keyboy gets a kill on Finn, and it's 2 on ONIC. Big foul from Niall, though. Finds a taunt on Sans.
The cold-blooded killer does it again with the Federers 3-0. And Lutpi shredded down to pieces, but he's gonna be fine. ONIC lose the members they need.
Lutpi! Can you survive this? Moreno guns him down. That is a lore inaccurate Stormtrooper in the mid lane.
Now, Shogun as well with the Arlet, very, very spectacular. And now Bigatron take control.
Oh no, Purify, what Kelro? Oh my goodness, Niall!
Because then you have the frozen moment to play with. Kyrie. Blade surge.
The way the taunt coming down, and look at the auto resets bonk as well. Niall.
Khalid, Moreno, traction pulse.
Lutpi dashes away. He's gonna have to give this turret away. The final slash locks him down though. He has the flicker. Can he get out in time? He's gonna get changed CC'd before he can even react. Moreno on those laser beams, shredding them down. Now it's Niall with a taunt on Sans. He has no Purify, but he's gonna have to pop the black shoes. Keyboy will die for his sins. He's so low, he gets away. But it's 2 flickers.
But as of now, Niall is gonna be unstoppable, especially in the Lord take.
This is why you don't give Finn to Marcel. He's just being an absolute menace as Niall picks up a kill for free. A monster kill for the cold-blooded jungler. Bigatron gonna go for the chase. Immobilization lands on Lutpi, but they know.
Keyboy though in the back.
Uh-oh, he knows there are no purifiers on him on. Can he react in time? That's the question now as they go for the siege, but Lutpi gets taken so low. Keyboy is all alone in the back line. No one sees him just yet. A distraction pulse locks on Kyrie, and now the immobilization. Bigatron gonna go into the mid lane. Holy Shield procced right away, and
heroes you can have when you want to do that high ground defense. Golden hour.
Oh, catches Sans right in it. Now he's gonna be waiting for the timing right now as he jumps in, and he finds it. Perfect. Godlike is a Niall. A man on a mission to show, perhaps, that he might be the best in Indonesia right now. Kyrie with the Queller, over to the wave. Now final slash from Shogun. Kyrie locked down by Niall. Big Bong sends him home. It's Nile, legendary. It's Moreno, the Maestro on a double. And it's Bigatron who claims Game 1 in the Grand Final.
They storm the gates. Mostly it's the box, yeah.
There you go. Traction pulse. Now it's gonna be Shogun walking up, gonna go for the shifting skies, able to find it. Nile wins out the retreat battle as that's Lutpi. Chain CC'd. Kyrie in the midst of it all, getting the big bump, but it's not gonna do enough damage as Shogun walks up again and stuns Keyboy. And it's Shogun who claims first blood.
Bigatron strike first. Goes online. You have to front line.
Seconds. Look at that, Shogun just jumping in now. Knockout strike, and it's practically something fishy's going on. And now Bigatron are the ones holding the second neutral objective. Oh! Finn getting the fatal links. Now it's an all-in over on Moreno. Now with the shield unity onto Sans. He gets the diversion, but he's gonna get taken now before he can even get through the teleport. Moreno on Keyboy already. Shogun holding the neutral objective. Kyrie right there. Keyboy, no mount to play with. Now it's gonna be the all-in onto Finn, but he has a perfect match to get away just in time. It's Kelra who takes him out. Now pops in his Bonforce as he walks back up with the chrono dashes.
So fighting for the neutral objective here. Kyrie is close by, and Aman still yet to use his Blazing Duet. Maybe they can go for round 2. Shogun is close by, but the cycle is still not enough for Bigatron. No Finn as well. They're gonna take the pit control.
This is great by ONIC, maximizing the neutral objective advantage they've got and the resource advantage they've got. Now it's Shogun with a jump in 2. Sans gets pulled back straight into Moreno's laser beam. And now it's Kelra, who's already used the Purify. Now wants to go in. He's trying to go for the shield unity, but it's going to be under turret as Kyrie's able to peel for a bit. Now it's a big knockout from Lutpi in the back on Iman.
And they have to be wary of this Paquito, because in moments like that, he could be an assassin.
Kai's got to be careful now, but look at the Patrick coming around. Big ball coming out as the Fatal Links is able to land, but Moreno is going to get targeted by Lutpi with a knockout strike. Now it's the whole team trying to run them down. It's going to be Finn walking away. He will surely die to the hands of Lutpi. Poke
Coming in from ONIC. Meanwhile, Finn pops the perfect match.
Fatal Link to the perfect match. Aman going to be able to get out. Whoa! He actually dodges away, blazing away and flicker around, but now he goes for the BMI. A big ball! Kai wins the retry, gets a buy one, get one as he gets the kill on Aman, and it's a shutdown for Sans.
A massive shutdown for the Luoyi. But now he gets spotted in the back though. Finn.
Go for the Fatal Links, that's the question. He gets mounted before he can even do anything. That's a flicker around the Fatal Links. In desperation, Keyboy gets away. Shogun able to find 2 as Aman base in, blazing away. Now the big ball comes around. And it's Kelra in the back surviving. Oh my god! Kelra, he finds, oh what? Lutpi saves him with a knockout.
Wow, the gold standard shows up again, but
bro, MPL Restreamer booth. Always fun. That's Shogun with the shifting skies on Keyboy. He's gonna go for the knock-up as well. Finn goes into the back line and finds Fatal Link, but it's only on to one member. Aman! Dodger lays into wet, flickers in! And he finds the kill with Nile right there. A big ball goes, sends Finn home. Shogun will die to the mount as well as Lutpi comes in for the back line. Aman gonna go in for the gun down, but he's gonna be covered in a knockout strike, and now Aman gets away with a BMI Keyboy!
They're getting flanked from behind. ONIC scatter Bigatron. Items. Gonna be ready for this. Lord take.
Finn gonna go for a perfect match on Kai. He wants to go in. Shogun jumping as well. They're gonna go for the fight instead, and they set their sights on Kelra. The god of the gold lane traded in for the Lord. Kyrie trying to escape right now. He has full stacks. The diversion is there, and ONIC get away just in time.
The great escape.
Wait, Lutpi.
Saving them, but Lutpi
Caught by the perfect match and attraction pulse on Moreno. Guns him down with those laser beams. Lutpi cannot survive.
Instead, what is a boxer to a gunner? And Moreno gets the killing spree. At least Bigatron by Vitality
staying as well, even as it stands.
Lord, still solo, concealed player. They're looking for potential Fatal Links.
They want to go for the retry right now with the Fatal Links. Still wins it out, Fatal Links, no! In the back line, locks on down, Kelra. They're going to go for the Bonforce now, and Mon flickers out of safety now. It's going to be him taken out by Kelra. Shogun in the air, going on, but it's Kelra with the crowd. He's going to be able to go for the chrono dash again, and Shogun goes for the chase. Now that's Kelra with the chrono dash. Lutpi jumping in, Shogun getting rid of Kelra. And now it's Lutpi and Keyboy versus the world. Now taken low, taken down already by Lutpi right as Keyboy. Stay.
That's a tanky box, yeah, so maybe he's just impatient for the vision to go in.
Oh my god. What is this? Bigatron with their awkward initiations again, the Fatal Links. Kyrie can't get away right now. Oh, with a blazing to what? And with a crowd. Shogun to the back now, jumping on Kelra as he goes into the air. But it is going to be Kelra cutting away as Lutpi jumps in, but Keyboy is isolated against everybody. The Maestro gets a double.
Get Kyrie. Let's attacking damage, replenish it as well if you want to
CO.
go for the second fight. Oh!
Man! Fatal Links to the Blazing to win a crown! Doesn't win a crown as well. Zaman gets constant damage, he's able to get out with a BMI. Kelra onto Zaman Force, goes over to Chrono Dash. Shogun buys immortality in time, but can he survive? Kelra takes him down. The mid lane base train gonna go down for Bigatron now as they back away. They've gotten the far lane, and they will say discipline.
Up to, and these coach champs still laughing. But look at this, the taunt to Moreno.
Perfect match now as Kyrie's gonna be all alone. Fatal Links to lock him down. He's gonna go down. There's a free Retchie for Nile. Can he get it down? It's Moreno who claims it. Kelra with the Zaman Force already as Shogun goes into the air. Traction pulse locking him down as Keyboy goes for him out, but Shogun is able to get away as Zaman goes in for the hits as well. Immortality down. Kelra knows Zaman Force, but Lutpi jumps in and Moreno gets another kill on to Keyboy. Lutpi perfectly timed jumping in with Kelra. And Man looking for the play, blazing to West! From Iman, and now Moreno collapses from the other side. Kelra has the Zaman Force back up. Iman is allowed to
Moreno.
It's going to be Kelra jumping in, but Iman is able to get away in time. Now with the Zaman Force built up already, it's going to be Shogun left to kill the god of the gold lane, but Kelra!
Kelra, the gold standard, goes in for the last kill, Suns.
He's going down. Iman's going to go for the chase. His main rival in 1v1 against Kelra. The Chrono Dash doesn't land. Kelra, how the hell are you still alive?
He survives, but does the base survive? This Lord will march into the base. They have to clear it quick. 4 members, 3 members standing strong. Kelra needs to hold.
ONIC bought this man for a single reason, and it's a carry. Zaman Force over to Blazing Duet. Kelra's trying his darn best. He goes in, but Iman and Moreno end the game with a double.
Yet another disengage when ONIC wants to clump up like this.
Uh-oh, Sans don't purify. He's gonna get poked down. Fury of the Phoenix, and that's the final slash on Lutpi. Bigatron winning all in. Keyboy gonna be taken very low. Shogun's still there. Penalty zone, but Kyrie is able to get the neutral objective, but that's Lutpi having to flicker route. It's a kill. Into those big hits onto the turret. Keyboy might be going for the 1v1. Your Raging Sandstorm locks it down. Moreno Sokolil. Actually, a bit of an assist there by the Baksha, so
mind you, he has the Fatal Links, and Shogun will come close.
good poke by Shogun. Penalty zone, flicker out from Shogun. Now the heavy spin onto Lutpi. That's a big resource spent already, and I don't think that's the right move for Bigatron. They were baited into that skirmish.
Yep. A flicker for Pivot. Kyrie will try to take this, and it is free, but maybe Bigatron sees something.
He tries to go in, Fear the Phoenix locks him down now as Shogun goes in into Sans. Comes the beacon already down as Niles there, gonna be taken out as the SOD doesn't land, but now it's gonna crash onto Shogun. No flicker already, gets the stuns, gets the resets. Moreno coming in, but Shogun, oh god, disintegrating in the face of ONIC's trio.
There is a lot
Eye on these red trees.
Uh-oh.
This is not a good place to be in. He's able to dodge from the first few shots. The penalty zone locked in with the shield unity, but Shogun now has the reset. It's gonna be the constant reset onto Lutpi with now the heavy spin, but is it enough to take him down? Moreno rotating as well. Kelra with the SOD and Sans is right there with Kelra. Oh my goodness. How will they use the combos, man? Because right now we've seen, I think, a glimpse of the combo, but they haven't utilized it in the neutral objective pin. When they jump on Lutpi. He's gonna go for the perfect match as Keyboy goes on Iman, getting up a good few more poke. Fatal Links coming down as they go all in, even with the heavy spin. God dang.
Have to go back. That's gonna be a death to Lutpi. ONIC, will they stay right here and contest?
No course. Perfect match. The Raging Sandstorm baited out as now gets in the knockup. Shogun gets the kill. Kyrie with the shield unity. A man advantage for Bigatron as they go in as the SOD lands in the back line, but I don't think Kelra will take it just now. Kyrie help away. Now gets out. Fury of the Phoenix coming out as Iman is going to go over the damage again as Kyrie is going to get chain CC for Iman. He gets a free hit. Shogun with the final slash. The Spear of Misery doesn't pin Iman down onto Moreno. Oh,
where Finn is looking at Nile. Kelra has to be careful.
He's going to go for the pin.
Oh no!
Wow. What a read by Nile, straight into the god in the gold lane.
Kelra gets taken down.
Wow.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you'll pay for your sins, Nile. Or maybe you won't. Wait a second, the whole team's right here. Nile gets away with the jump in. Kyrie, shield unity body blocked by Shogun, and he has the vengeance still. The final slash lands onto us now. The whole team comes crashing down on him. Keyboy all alone, thrown back again. The Fatal Links by Finn drags him into the shot. Storm for just a Fatal Links. Shogun! Final slash lands on Lutpi, gets a massive penalty zone as SOD lands as well with the Fear of the Phoenix. Locks him down for just a bit. Lutpi able to escape for now as Keyboy jumps in, but that's going to be the heavy spin to pull Kelra away from the fight. Kyrie isolated now to pin down as well, and no one dies in that skirmish.
Ooh, that was so close.
Wow.
The Fatal Links to make sure. The Fatal Links is what he will try to fish for.
There we go. Lutpi already there. Moreno with the flicker out. Lutpi. Oh no. He's all alone, and Bigatron know it. No way home. They're gonna go on to him right now. Spin waits for the timing. Heavy spin on the Sans. He's gonna get taken out! Completely out by the Panda! Lutpi next to the chopping block as Shogun jumps in and Finn in the back line. Gonna go for the big play. It is him zoning the boys as Kyrie gets locked down. And Mount to the Blazing Duet. It's the Fatal Links on 1, not 5, but it's A-OK. As Moreno claims the kill on Keyboy. And ONIC have been completely outplayed.
Bigatron, not big. ONIC.
Niall,
do better.
Oh my god, Evan now bait up. He's gonna bait out the Purify. He's baited out the Purify. Now eyes on Finn as the Blazing Away gets used up with the BMI and the Purify out from Iman. Finn's gonna be looking for it. Lutpi with the penalty zone is now the Fury of the Phoenix lands onto 2. It's Iman going for the gun down with a melted gun, treading Lutpi down. He's trying to survive right now, but the base turret in the top lane is gonna get taken down, and Iman gets a killing spree and a turret in the mid lane. Finn! Oh! Fatal legs by Finn! Gets Kelra down! Bigatron on the verge of match point. Now it's Keyboy in the back, looking for the Clouds to send something to fight back.
Oh my god, Keyboy next to the menu, probably Shogun.
He goes in, wants to go for the stun. Sans caught in the bad spot right now. Final flash! The Purify out by Sans, but it's Crystal in the back. Heavy spin and the resets are ready. Amon stays targeted on the base, and ONIC fall again.
He's gonna fish for a reaction from Kelra. The flicker burnt.
There's just no chance. No chance to react. Oh, he pulls Kelra all the way. He's gonna go for the kill. And that's JCC. Kelra taken out already on the Brody. The strong side Brody. Bigatron.
Bravest Fighter is up. Let's see who wins this dance.
Whoa.
Final flash.
Did ONIC see that? That's a big resource to be burning at the start of the fight. Shogun gonna go in. Glorious pathway sent down by Keyboy. The carpet is laid down. Now gonna go in. That's Keyboy with the law and order. Finn. Flicker in out the safety as that's a retribution by Kai. And Niall's gonna go for the fight instead as Iman's right there. And Kyrie walks up with a heavy spin, gets used as a turn by memory. Takes Niall very low, but not down just yet. That sounds with the flicker. Taking Niall down. Moreno right there. And ONIC are alive.
At least that one kill ignites the flame in them. Final slash to Kyrie. That's a tanky Fredrin. Can he get this purple buff? I think he just might. No. Oh, it's Sans. Goes to Sans. To Sans. Desperation into a silver lining. Thunderbelt for Finn. So now you have extra damage in defense. Keyboy.
Glorious pathway. Keyboy able to get the law and order. Now the final slash. Great dodge by Keyboy. Heavy spin to lock him down. Shogun zoned away. Keyboy stays alive for a bit, but Moreno takes him out of the fight. That's the Gloom doing damage. Now he goes on to Sans. The black shoes away as Sans has to escape. A stun from Lutpi onto 2. But it is just a 1-4
dealer. And it seems like ONIC wants to collapse on Shogun.
Yep. That they do. They're going to get the turn apart memory as well. Well, Shogun with a jump all around, but it's not going to be enough for him to survive. Kelra. His first kill in the game. Moreno, no black shoes. Has to flicker out. Sans trying to go in. Now Finn with the Raging Sandstorm. Lands it on Sans and Keyboy. Kelra still there to look for the damage. Now jumps in with a headbutt. And Mon! With a Blazing Duet and now the heavy spin. Lutpi comes into the Bravest Fighter. Now jumps in on the Kelra right now. Finn jumps in the back line and is able to trash him down. That's a kill. And Mon right there with the help of Lutpi. He's going to go for the Raging Slashes. And it takes him on down. Fantastic this game. Glorious pathway into the mid lane. Moreno just chunked a bit, but that's an ultimate that they've utilized. Finn hiding away. That's onto the Lantern Flare. And a big shot, torn apart memory. Finn! Oh, he gets away bidding on a torn apart memory. Now Keyboy is the one sent to respawn over. Iman gets caught with the damage. The Bravest Fighter already baited out as he goes for the stun, but heavy spin comes in from Niall. They set their sights onto the purple buff, but Niall's going to be able to secure it now. But Kai takes it away with
attacks going, and then potentially go for the ultimate. Kelra has to be careful. Finn is looking for a flank angle. If they don't detect him, he's going to be toast.
Moreno with the flicker out of the Glorious pathway! Struggling with the final slash on the Keyboy right now. Iman takes the damage, but he purifies out of the stack from the Brody.
The Lord.
Takes him on down. He's good for Kai. Kelra goes for the stun. He goes for the kill. The torn apart memory doesn't land, but it's a flicker in. And the Sky Piercer stack. Moreno in the mid lane, taken down by Sans. As Shogun has been, get rid of just one. Now it's Shogun trying to survive. Kelra looking for the stacks. Shogun with a stun on Lutpi. The Vengeance still ready, but he has to escape as Lutpi's trying to go in for the chase. Giving him goes in for the Bravest Fighter. That's the final slash, and it's a kill. Over to Lutpi.
They were charged. It's now or never.
Finn is into the bottom lane. He's gonna go for it as well. They're gonna go for it straight up as Lutpi's gonna get chain CC'd now as they're gonna burst him down straight up. Oh, Lutpi! How did he survive that? Oh my goodness! What a clutch revitalize! Big Sandstorm on Sans. They're able to cut away, and now it's ONIC's turn. Kelra with a jump onto Finn. Finn with the flicker in forward as the rest of the team tries to kite back as Iman does damage on a Kai, but a big bomb comes in. And that's a kill over. Torn apart memory coming out as Kelra gets a double. Shogun gets the kill on Sans. And now it's Lutpi shooing Bigatron members away, and they have Kelra on 30 stacks.
And now they will siege onto the base of Bigatron by Vitality. 20 seconds for Nile and Moreno, 15 for Finn. What are they gonna look for? The final slash misses, but at least it clears out the wave. The minions. Iman pops with a nature.
That with a nature was almost too early. The torn apart memory landed. Finn is up. Iman's gonna go for it. They're gonna go for the base straight up right now. The Blazing Ring gets used up, and Iman's gonna get taken down by the Kai Fredrin. Finn with Raging Sandstorm. Moreno back up. That's Finn still alive somehow. Shogun is already dead, but Kelra wants to go for the end, and now it's gonna be Moreno with the jump again. The heavy spin denies him away from the end. Lutpi's still there. Moreno gets rid of him. ONIC forces a game 5.
Weak side, but here we go. BDF.
Yep. Dragon coming down now onto Kai. Petri as well. Kai gonna be caught in the RWM. Shogun's just taking him out. ONIC forced a fight that was just not favorable for them. And now it's Sans walking up again. Looks like he's gonna be trying to go for the Baby's Fighter. He still has it. He jumps on the Shogun, who doesn't have anything, but now it's gonna be Shogun trying to get the DOT. Gets it in time, but he gets stunned up, and in the end, it's Moreno who gets the kill. And it's Bigatron with a big win early. That's quite big. Shogun shows up top. Finn's gonna try to go on Lutpi now as he's gonna have to take, I think, a stun from Finn. He's trying to jump in now. Nile as well. Black Dragon Form coming down as Nile's gonna go in, and that's gonna be the RWM, and Kai mounted on, thrown back. Lutpi going for the damage, but it's just not enough right now as BTR are too tanky. Spear of Misery from Iman. Shogun tearing them apart as the retreat comes through, and Iman's gonna go for the kill on Lutpi.
Lutpi shoved back so easily. We don't even think about damage. Lutpi.
Oh, Shield Unity petrifying the Furious dive into the Dragon now. Pops into Poissons. ONIC collapse on him, but I don't even think this is a good idea. The whole team's coming down. If they can survive for just a more. Oh, they do! Fitting with the slam and the pass, and now the Mount Down is asking for the mobilization! Shogun and Nile against the Sky Kings! And they beat them straight up.
ONIC collapse again. They're forcing their hand way too early. Moreno against Sans. Will it be a kill?
No, it won't.
Go! Hold up.
There's a flicker, Moreno! The Maestro stunned up by Lutpi, denied him a kill.
Moreno.
But he dodges Lutpi's blade. One last shot in there. He's gonna go for the mount. And now it's Lutpi baited in by the Maestro. He's able to flicker around the safety. Now the glorious pathway coming down as Shogun. Big confidence lays into weapon. Shogun is able to turn things around for a bit. And Mine gonna go for the 3 hits. Been stunned by the Law and Order. Kyrie on the steed.
Wow. That was so quick.
Moreno's out until they're truly out. Sansa comes in beacon, bringing Finn back. Now it's gonna be Finn Tater targeted down, but he is able to find a mount on the boy. That's the full damage on Lutpi. Gets the Spear of Misery and an SOD. That's Shogun.
He's gonna fall to Shogun too. Without having to expend any valuable resource, that Moskov is gonna hit like a truck. They're marching on the base.
The Dragon coming down. The walls are crumbling. Slowly but surely. Look at the piercing damage again. Now gonna be lifted up, but he's still able to pop in and Tortoise with Poissons for a bit. ONIC defend. Just a base turret taken by Bigatron as that's the nature for Iman. A big power spike. There is very little.
Now or never. The Lord will come marching in. Up top, down bottom, still intact, but they go for the concealed play.
Spin to the bottom lane, gonna go for Kai! He's dead, the Sky King has fallen! The walls are crumbling! The throne is burning! ONIC have dealt with the Lord. Don's gonna be poked down by Moreno. No RBM, but the Dragon comes around as the P comes in again. But that's gonna be Iman, piercing him down. That's the Mount down as the P goes out! A full fight onto Kelra with a blazing duet. Able to survive right now as Sans goes in again. He pulls Shogun back.
Another minute.
Moreno takes